Simonian Gnostics, a monastic group that lived and flourished around 2nd century of the Common Era, did not treat the book of Exodus as factual retelling. Instead, to them, it was an allegory. Moses, leading the Jews out of the desert into the promised land, stood for the soul being led by the logos, wisdom, word, vibration, into the spiritual truth. And so it is with the hermit. He is the allegorical Moses, calling us to follow him into the true reality that you can only find by going inward. Perhaps it would be best to start by examining the Kabbalistic path of the hermit. That path connects Tiferet, light, beauty, and Chesed, mercy. It is the first path that takes us from our higher selves into the supreme knowledge and universe. In other words, it is the path from where we first manifest the universe, and the hermit is here to guide us and light the way. In another Kabbalistic view, we could look at the hermit as a transition from the highest point of the Ruach, which is the middle part of our soul, the spirit, which contains moral values and distinguishes right from wrong, to Nechida, which is included in the highest part of the soul, Neshama. Nechida corresponds to Keter, the highest self of the Supreme Being. To put it simply, the hermit, or rather in the hermit, we get a first glimpse that there is more out there than this earthly existence. However, to understand what that is, we must dig deep inside ourselves, deep into our subconsciousness. Interestingly, according to Carl Jung, the hermit shares the archetype with the Hierophant, that of the wise old man. However, unlike the Hierophant, which honors tradition and convention, which is exoteric knowledge, the hermit insists that you find the truth within yourself, esoteric knowledge. Considering that the hermit is ruled by the sign of Virgo, he is ever pure and totally innocent. Virgo is a sign of work, duty, and service to others. And that is precisely what the hermit is doing. He is showing us the way from darkness into the light. In this card, the hermit is wearing a red outer robe of Binah, understanding, red, and the inner robe of Chokhmah, knowing, wisdom, orange. By that, he shows us how important it is to have both. His staff, likewise, is a symbol of Chokhmah. The hermit is holding a lantern with a 6-pointed star. The light is not for him, it is for us. And it says, "Where I am, so you will be." The hermit is standing above the desert of Da'at, which is knowledge, facing a very, very narrow mountain path leading to Tiger's Nest, symbolizing Keter, the highest spiritual attainment. The path is very slight, windy, and treacherous. Yet we know, by the reassuring face of the hermit, that he will help us get through it. And all we need to do is follow his light. The element of the hermit is earth. And unlike other cards here, earth is not here to ground us, but rather to take us in, to comfort us, and to make us feel at home.